was a call for a group of people that were out in a canoe in Patterson Lake that's right outside of Dickinson. We were informed that there was a drowning victim and CPR was in progress with that person. And then we were also informed that there was 2 pediatric patients. One of the local physicians was actually performing manual CPR on the drowning victim, at which time I walked into the room and I asked Dr. Swenson if he'd like me to bring in the Lucas device.
First experience I'd ever had with the Lucas device, and I was impressed at how quickly we were able to get that set up and how that did help us out.
We usually rotate through 2 people back and forth, so it freed up 2 people to go ahead and help take care of the other 2 traumas that were coming in at the same time.
Prolonged CPR, which can be very fatiguing for those of us rotating through that process.
It utilizes staff better because the staff is available to do other things and other tasks.
Compression rates and depths were significantly improved from manual compressions. And it just ran by itself and just did its thing, and we just did our thing and didn't have to worry about stumbling over anybody doing compressions.
We were called to a rural residence over a half-hour away from here.
Helicopter was called, North Star from Minot, due to the nature of the call.
A gentleman that got caught in an anhydrous cloud with difficulty breathing.
We were doing bag valve mask, and that's when he started to go downhill and went into cardiac arrest.
Very shortly after we started the Lucas device, a spontaneous pulse returned to the patient. We're able to do continuous high-quality CPR while moving the patient downstairs and into the ambulance.
It was so easy to hook up. It wasn't that heavy for anybody to handle. Even a smaller person would have had no trouble hooking that up. It just went so smooth.
The device was very easy to set up, worked flawlessly. It's easy to pause when we had to analyze rhythms. It didn't interfere with the patient care at all, and it actually probably made transporting the patient easier because it controlled the arms of the patient.
I was amazed. I was amazed how, like I said, I don't think it took us more than 30 seconds to slap it on and it was going. It was a bad call, but it had a positive outcome, and that was a big part of it.
There aren't any interruptions, so that's the beauty in the device.
I see this being of even further benefit out in the back of an ambulance rig, where the staff is very limited.
I would really hope that that technology would be put into play on my family.
It's probably the future of CPR. I think it's going to be a mandatory protocol, must be in every rig.
It was wonderful. I don't know how else to describe it. It was wonderful.